Who is this guy? And why is he so lucky? How does he win most often? What's his secret? You ask for it, now you get answers. If you want to be a gambler. Help me welcome ATM Silver and Competent Leader, Eric Jacobson.
Are you sure? Are you sure you want to be a gambler? It's not easy. Let's see who's really into it. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, understand one thing. Casinos are built on losers. Those big, beautiful buildings we see in Las Vegas, Atlantic City, even here in Florida, they're not built by winners, but they're built by losers. If you'd like to, give it a shot. I've got some tidbits for you tonight. Keep in mind that computers, you might call them slot machines, but they're really computers, they are 100% luck. Zero skill involved. There is nothing you or I could do to change the outcome. Once you pull that lever or once you press that button, it's over. It's already determined what the next step is going to be, whether you win or lose. There's three things that you need to concern yourself with if you decide you want to be a gambler. Number one is your budget. Most important, your budget. Are you going to the casino to have fun? Are you going to the casino for a night out? Maybe you've got a $20 budget or maybe a $100 budget, but the budget is the most critical thing. Spend 1% of whatever your budget is on every time you push that button to make it last as long as possible. There's nothing worse than walking into a casino with a $100 bill and investing $10 or $20 on a spin, and 5 or 10 spins later, you're done. Now what? So 1% is a safe amount. 2% at the very most, but 1% is a safe amount to bet regardless of what your budget is. Decide that first. Let's assume it's $100. Your budget is $100. And miraculously, somehow or another, this computer allows you to win $200, to bring it up to $200. The thing to do is to cash out that $200. Take that $100, put it in your back pocket, give it to your spouse, bring it up to your room, put it in your shoe, whatever you have to do, that you're leaving with that $100. Now you're playing with the house's money. Now you can risk it for the biscuit and decide what it is that you'd like to do with that extra $100. But that's the goal. And the number one thing is planning your budget. Now, how do you decide what machine you're going to invest in or play on? Number two is volatility. How can you tell how volatile a machine is? It's quite simple. The spread between the amount that you can bet, let's say it's a penny machine and you can bet a minimum of 30 cents, to the maximum payout possible. Let's say it's $5,000. That's your volatility right in there. Because right next to that machine is another machine that has the same 30-cent bet, but it pays $50,000 maximum, more volatile. Or $100,000 or $1 million, still more volatile. So what you want to find is the least amount of volatility for your investment, if you will. Volatility plays a big role. Keeping in mind that you're going to see a lot of different machines, and you're going to see the fact that you're able to have 5 lines to play with, or 10 lines, or bells and whistles, or pots that explode and blow up, firecrackers that go off. Don't pay any attention to that. None of that means anything. It's just smoke and mirrors. It doesn't affect the game one iota. It is just simply there to allure you to continue to play. That pot's almost full. Come on, let's play this. No, it has no bearing on the outcome. Nothing we can do can verify or change that outcome of that slot machine. So keep that in mind. There's a song that I love. It's called The Gambler. And there's a line in there that says, know when to walk away and know when to run. You invest $100 and you make $200, run. There's no reason to hang around. You've done your job. It's a matter of winning more quickly so that you know you're done. The last thing I'll talk about is that player's card. You walk into any casino, they want you to join the players club. And a lot of people are against that. Oh, I don't want them knowing what's going on. But that players card is your pass to future gaming in the casino. Maybe it's going to give you a $10 comeback ticket or a dinner. In my case, it gives me free cruises from time to time. But it's critical that you take that player's card and use that. That is the only way they can monitor your play. There's no difference in the outcome of that game. Remember that. There's no difference, nothing we can do to change the outcome, whether we use that player's card or we don't. But it's most important to use that player's card because you're going to get perks as a result of using that player's card. And there's no downside to it. You go up to the promotional booth, ask them for a player's card, they'll give you that player's card, and use it each and every time. If you'd like to learn more about casino gaming and you're really excited about it, as I am, I've got a card with some information on it. If you can pass those down that way, I'll pass these down this way. You can learn more about it, but more importantly, there's a couple of websites that I go to on YouTube that are just outrageous fun. Men and women spending thousands of dollars in front of your eyes so that you don't have to. It's just a great way to get that bug, get that understanding. But every one of those guys, like everybody else, their whole goal is to get this grand prize jackpot that I got a year ago, and it's just as if I got it today. When you get all those balls filled in, and this particular one was $15,000 win, got an $18,000 win, and a $30,000 win, but the point is, have fun out there, and if you want to gamble, gamble wise, gamble smart, and you'll come home with checks that look just like this. Mr. Toastmaster.